What is going on? Welcome in, Drader. I can't even lie, like this music we got, the music on the main menu is amazing. Like I need this to be the music I have on all the time. Like this music is phenomenal. This music is phenomenal, bro. This music is phenomenal, bro. But Ty, welcome in. Zaz, welcome in. Kiki, welcome in. I think Trader as well. This music is fire, bro. Like, this music is fire, bro. You playing any games yet? Not at all. Not at all. This is cool, man. I'm a fan. Oh man, holy moly, like we just off the bat we just get some wild thing in the chat. Oh my god, you get the Riz skin. If not, can you still preview her more to see if it's the same as Kaneki? Well, I mean, if you have a keen eye, you'll notice that I do indeed have the skin. Music is fire, bro. It's probably gonna be the same Mori, most likely. I don't think I'm gonna have subtitles on because that's whack, but oh, I thought I already had this skin. It's weird. How does that work? Huh. Huh. I guess it showed it differently on my screen from earlier, but either way. Wait. Okay, at least it okay, because I didn't want these anyway. But at least I also had gotten this. That's cool. I wanted this. This was cool. That's cool. Cool. Type feeling right now? No, I agree, bro. I agree, bro. Show that unknown skin again. It's a mask actually. So you could change the outfit. Hold on. Bro, every time I'm off stream, I just forget about the emote in the first place. Bro, I blame Jack and Zaz on that one. What would work with this if I had to choose? I don't know. I honestly don't know what would work with it, but I'm just kind of going through. I'm not sure. This one kind of works. Kinda, not really. Kinda works. I don't really play unknown, so. Has the same Mori. So anyway, I haven't played this character at all. I literally have no idea what he does. I have no add-ons, nothing. So, or she rather. I don't have anything. So, all of this will be brand spanking new for us all. Trying to see if I can at least get 2 perks if possible. That'd be ideal. All right. I think level 10 should get me the requirement. Yeah. Okay. And then what perk? Does anyone know what perks works on this guy so I could like try him out or something? Grab attacks granted 100%. Okay. Leaps. That's not bad. Leap speed. Slide? I don't think you want to decrease the slide. I feel like I might like playing her more than I like playing him, because like I know he just be screaming like every match is just him screeching. So like if she's not as annoying, I probably would play her more. And does anyone know what perks like to run? Like, does it matter what perks I use? I know that they're pretty good at like she's pretty good at dealing damage. How about Forever Entwined, right? Which is that with Fire Up, right? Let's throw on Fire Up. Check it out. Wherever Fire Up is at. And then we can throw on maybe like Agi or something like that, like Fire Up, Forever Entwine, maybe Save the Best or something like that. I don't know. So you could get like double the rewards for like hitting people, maybe. Maybe throw on Rapid, just to like give you bonuses for hitting. Because this one gives you, if they take damage, you get a point. So you just get Fire Up, and then maybe, I don't know, like it's just I'm just throwing out random ideas here. I don't know. I'm not even gonna try out those crazy add-ons yet because I don't even know what I'm doing. So it's probably gonna take a while. So we're just gonna start the matchmaking now. All right, so. The emote, the munch emote's not there. The outfit, the fire fit, I literally have no idea what fit I had used on unknown, so that, you know, I'm gonna have to be reminded of that eventually because I don't know what it was. Zaz has to whiz apparently. The Bing Bong is calling me, but I must return to work. The Bing Bong. Run D's, that makes sense. Sadaka, welcome in. Zaz is just like laughing to himself, and then Trader's just tired. I'll take him to this afternoon nap. He needs sense at this age, and we'll ask him again later. Golly. Does it normally take like a really long time to get a match? Is that like the norm? Is it like how it was in 2v8 where we have to sit here for like 20 minutes, like hopefully trying to be as entertaining as humanly possible? So this is the other stuff you can get. Don't really care for it, but you know, here you go. You get this, you could, I guess. I guess. Cool, there you go. Yep. So there you go, I guess. You care about the survivor, cosmetics. Nothing on this really. Okay. Damn, these queue times are gonna be long, aren't they? Oh boy, we're gonna be here forever. Oh boy. This is a 10-hour stream for the BP. Like BP, like is there some kind of blood points you get like from this? Like I know that we have drops enabled, so you'll be able to get some rewards for sticking around. Yeah, you get like a badge. I don't know if you get a charm, but I know you get like a badge or so, and then like some like a banner and stuff like that. I don't know what what you get, but seems cool. It's a drop. Need a 10-hour stream for BP. That is crazy. Let me actually look at this. What do you get? Ah, what? No, that's terrible. What? Like, who want? I just want the badge and the banner and stuff. I don't care for the 500k. It's kind of useless. To me, at least. But I got a stream open on another tab, so this really be on some 2v8 queue time. Like, golly, we're gonna be here all freaking day, dude. Jester Vittorio, yes, I forgot about that. So I don't know if they still have it on here or not. Oh, okay, there we go. So I did pick up the unknown Jester, as you can see. I did also get a badge with it. I also had gotten these as well just for over the years. Yeah, so I mean, it's cool, you know, if you don't have it, you can get it, you know. Jada's like, useless, you got a new character to P100? I haven't currently, but I'm working on getting Chucky P100. He's at P40 right now, maybe 41 almost, but you know, it just requires you to like play a lot, and it's like, I really want to do that, you know? Like, no. No, I don't want to do that. Of course not. We could take a look at the perks at least. Where's Hysteria? I know that Hysteria should have gotten like, I know Hysteria was one of the main perks I wanted to look at. Unless you changed it when you vault, this killer hit survivors that are standing by a window. Because from what I'm seeing, when I saw the PTB, like you pull them while you're vaulting, but it's just so you vault over and then it cancels the power, so it doesn't actually deal damage. Where is Hysteria, bro? I don't want to have to search it. That's a lot of work. But okay, so what the hell is this change? Whenever a healthy survivor becomes injured by any means, all injured survivors suffer from oblivious status for 40 seconds, only triggered every 20. I mean, I guess? Like, what is that supposed to do? Like, the hell? That is terrible. Alright, what else did they change? Alien Instinct or something? You see the aura of the farthest injured survivor for 8 seconds and they're oblivious for 1 minute. Okay. I guess. I'll make builds with the buffed perks. But I gotta say, these changes are not, these buffs are really not that like interesting. Knockout, however. Kiki says this is knockout technically buffed, might make pallet campers suffer. It's gonna be buffed for like characters like Freddy. most characters are probably not going to get much value from it. Like, I can probably guarantee that. Unless we're playing Clown, I think that would make sense. Clown would make sense with it. I can make a build right now. Zanshin makes sense. You can also toss it in with Knockout, so you get Aura. You can probably throw on Lethal. Wherever Lethal is. And then, I don't know, like Floods or Surge or whatever perk, I don't really care. But mainly, they drop the pallet, they move away, they're hindered, you get aura reading as well. So for the same duration that they're hindered, you see them as well. Hinder for 5 seconds, you slap them with a snare or a clown bottle, that'll also increase the hindered. You can probably use it on Clown. Okay, hold on, where'd he go? Probably could use it on Clown. Where's the... Okay, yeah, Flask of Bleach. You could probably throw on Knockout for this. Where is it? You could probably throw on Knockout with this. Throw on Flask of Bleach. That's 5%. Like about 8 or 9% with the Flask of Bleach. You can throw on maybe a speed upgrade with your bottle or something like that. Or you can go with maybe even crazier, which is probably not necessary. You could throw on the actually you can throw on Ether 15 because you get longer duration of hindered. So you got them hindered for 4% for 1 extra second and another 5% from this. Might be able to like throw on something else with it. Ghostface should, since people can't pallets. I would sort of disagree. I feel like with Ghostface, like, I don't know. I think you would probably not even notice the difference. Because 5% by itself is so minuscule. So right now I'm using Fire Up and Forever Entwined. So I think this will be pretty cool. Because it goes up by 6 for each gen, and then another 4 for hitting everybody, and then we get stacks for hitting people, and then we get speed for hitting people. So like, pretty cool. Fresh coffee's cool. The wallet, I don't know if that's any good. What does it do? Okay, that's probably not that necessary. Decrease the slide in rage mode. Hemorrhage, exhausted. Might be interesting with enduring. I think it would work better on characters with hindered, because like at least from what I've seen people test it, like 5% hindered really you could not even tell the difference. Now maybe if you were to say use brutal strength Fire Up, throw on game of foot, right? Say you're chasing the obsession, you get stunned, you get with enduring, you use the game of foot, they're hindered for 5, you get speed for 5. So maybe like if you built around it, like you would have to have brutal, enduring, knockout, and also probably Fire Up. You could maybe make a case for it, or like no, you would need Nemesis. So you probably need Nemesis, enduring, knockout. Ether, welcome, and he goes, are Ghoul and Yui skins free? They are not. They are not. Cause I had a bug on console where like I had bought the pack and then it gave me skins, but then when I went on PC it swapped out the items. So I don't think it was intentional. I like her a little bit more than Kaneki, I will say. Actually, why am I sitting here chasing this at 5 gens like this? Nice. I want to make sure I keep enrage up. The heck did I get stuck on? I love it. Oh, that makes... Yo, we pick up so quick. Can you imagine with more stacks? We're gonna pick up within seconds. I like this killer's power a lot. Yo, so do I. I love it. Come here. Come here, little buddy. Does he hear me when I vault? I think so. It must be really loud when I vault or something. Yeah, because he's able to just camp on every single check spot, and I think he can hear me vault too. So it's impossible to mind game it. Well, he just blocked the window. Damn, but is there a reason why he's so fast though? How is he running around the shack like so fast? Like you shouldn't be able to do that. Does he have a way to see me through the wall? Like what? Like, he's able to not only run past the window and the door like super quick. What the hell? Yeah, that guy's a little weird. That guy's a little weird, bro. Like, he's a little too fast. I'm like, nah. I don't know about him. He either A, he's got made for this, or B, this game is just giving people free speed boosts, because that doesn't even make sense. Apparently, I can't catch him no matter how many times I rotate. Make it make sense. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it could be made for this, or it could be a modder, like, you know what I mean? So, like, I don't know. We have to see it in the end game. Still not going for it, which is weird. If he doesn't have made for this, I might have to start getting a little suspicious. I love her sound effects way more than his, like, than Kaneki. I love his sound effects. This is why I play Raid, to hear the best sound effects in the game. Nah, that's how I know she's trolling. That's how I know she's trolling. That's how I know, because Wraith is one of the most obnoxious characters to hear, like, that I've ever played. Aether's like, yeah, she's less cringe. Keneki's too much. I feel like Keneki like really captures how it feels to play though, like. Dude, I know it's a meme with Wraith, but the sound is twice the same, which is worse. Yeah, no, I agree. Oh, I missed it. I was trying to be fast. They must think I'm a goober or something. I love it. Okay. Yeah. Because they can wait on a lot of different areas for free. Yeah. Yeah, because they're somehow making that every single time without fail. That doesn't even make sense. Okay. That works, I guess. I guess I should have canceled. Yeah, because they can just camp out gens, which is just such a boring playstyle. Like, nobody wants to be in chase. Everybody is camp. It's just sad. Yeah, 50% on that, 80% on that. Whack. Such boring gameplay. So one thing that will always make this game fail in my eyes is like there's nothing interesting about going against gen speed. There will never be anything interesting about going against gen speed. I would love to actually see skill, you know, that'd be cool. Like an actual player outplaying you, that'd be cool. You know what I mean? But they refuse to do anything like that. So it's unfortunate, but that's just how DBD is, as you can see. And mind you, we had to wait like how long to actually get like a decent, cute, like to even find a match in the first place? Like crying out loud. It's so boring. It's just sad. I wish the game was better, but it just isn't. Not happening anytime too soon. Survivors will forever be ass and get handheld to victory. No, 100%. That's just how it is. It's sad, but that's how the game is. You know, there's no audio cues, no aura reading, no information at all. Even though I saw her there, but she can, you know, fly off. There's no sounds, no nothing. They can just speed boost away. This is how it is. Very boring. But yeah, that's DVD. So. They don't have any real counterplay against you. They can only generous until someone comes up with something. I mean, yeah, it's just boring. It's really just boring. Because it took me like over 20 minutes to get into a match, and then we get the most boring match on the planet. It's like, all right, well, can I do anything else that's like actually, you know, worth my time? No. So now we gotta wait even longer for another match to do the same bullshit again. It's just so boring. It's like, come on now. So. Oh well, get your pillows ready because they're gonna be waiting here a long time now. Again. Ay, ay, ay. Oh boy. They would have to start over to fix many of the bugs. I mean, the main bug that I still think is should be a bug is this, like, bro, I did a reaction video. The guy was talking about they had like wake up like was base kit and applied to like everything in the game. I was like, yo, is this not base kit? Like it feels like it is. Like everything is done in 2 seconds for Survivor, but on Killer you gotta recover for 10 seconds straight and stuff like that. I'm like, where's, like, what is going on, bro? Like, are you sure it's not base kit? Like, it was crazy, man. I was like, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. It's not base kit right now. So GG's. But anyway, so yeah, I'm like, you can't, like it was crazy to think like is the wake up like perk not base kit now? Like, you know what I mean? It's like we're talking like old wake up where it applied to everything. Like, is that not base kit now? I would argue it is. I would argue it is. Like, it's just base kit now, and they just didn't say a word to anybody about it. That's my theory. That's my theory, at least. I think it is. I think it is. But we just don't know that it is, but it feels like it is, you know? Wasn't there an add-on, like a brown add-on that would give you like a better effect than this? Like, did they remove that? Like the slide add-on? Didn't they, wasn't that in the game, or am I just like losing my mind? Yeah, cause I don't know, man. That was like, I didn't check cause I was just done with it already. Like, it's just the game being boring as usual, so I'm like, I'm not really gonna sweat it. It's like, that's why I play the game so rarely now. It's like, it's just so boring, bro. And it was MFT. We just got confirmation. But hey, I mean, you know, make the game more boring. Why not? You know what I mean? Sucks. So, I mean, just blame the devs. Like, they leave boring garbage shit in the game. Can't do anything about it. So, yeah, game is boring as it is. I know. That's why I don't play it. Like, it's like why should I? Like, they're not making the game more interesting and more engaging. Like, they just give you the same spit roast routine of garbage on top of garbage. Like, you never see anything interesting. It's like, all right, whatever. It is what it is. On to the next. So we did get confirmation that at least it was MFT, because I was like, yo, that's just crazy. Now, is there an explanation to how he was able to like know where I was at all the entire time? That's a different story, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Now, maybe I'm thinking it's because they like when Kaneki or Rize, I think that is, or something like that, makes a vault. I think they make sound. Like I think they make like a grunt or a squish or some noise. Because I'm like, there's no way that he was able to guess every single vault, like every single time. I was like, that's insane. But when I'm vaulting, I'm hearing a noise. I'm hearing like the squish. So I was like, maybe they make a sound and we just don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, whatever. Why did they do that? I don't know. But you know, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Cause that's crazy. Like every single time. It's possible to, I mean, yeah, you could see through like certain parts of the shack, but on that side there shouldn't be any way to see through the wall like that unless there's like that's like a new thing. But that shack in particular doesn't have like on that side of the wall doesn't have a way to see. That's why I was like, that doesn't make much sense. Like you would have to have a key at that point. Or maybe she's making noise when she vaults. Like how Chucky does, like he does that little like click when he like vaults, like how the survivors do, they do like a click when they vault over the window. So it could just be one of those situations where they just added a sound effect for it. That could be the case. Because I was at window like going for the mind game, like you would not have been able to know I was vaulting until you got to that doorway. So that's why I was like, that's crazy. Unless they just did something and again wrong with the game again. These add-ons are not ideal. I didn't they have an add-on that was different? Like I could have sworn it was a brown that gave you more distance. What happened to it? Did they change that? The leap speed by 14%, decrease the slide after the leap by 50%. Perfectly timed grabs just grant a bonus for no reason. Increase the speed of the leap. Oblivious, cooldown while not enraged. Reach. Hemorrhage. Why not play a Survivor to check? Oh yeah, I never play Survivor, yeah. I think like, because I already think that Killer can be super boring, Survivor takes the cake for even more boring to me than that. You know what I mean? I just don't think it's very engaging. Which is not to say that, you know, it's not a knock to anybody who mains Survivor, obviously. It's just a personal preference, like, you know. I personally, I'm like, like, I'm not really engaged. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to... At least when I played, I end up just kind of on the gen the whole game, so I'm like, all right, like I would like to be in chase, but then next thing you know, like Haunted Grounds goes up, and then you get one-shotted, and then it's like, oh, okay, and then I can't like loop at all because I died with one hit, and I'm like, oh, okay, like I was like, yeah, I'm okay, I'm good. I'm like, I'd rather not, you know. Plus, like, if I were to play Survivor, it would have to be in a Swift. Like, I can't be just going in there with solo queue. Like, that's insane. So, I'm like, that's just me personally. I'm like, it's alright. Like, whatever. I guess they removed the add-on that gives you more distance. So, now we're gonna have to figure out what the other good add-on would be, which I don't think this necktie is gonna do anything for you. This is not gonna really do too much. It's not bad, but it's like more of a like an okay add-on. I guess because Rize, like, she has some of like Wesker type add-ons where like you have a decreased slide on the apron add-on or whatever, which is interesting. Increase the speed of the third consecutive. I mean, I could try Broken Chain, I guess. So Zaz says I started playing perkless when you do play Survivor, he says, and then Ether's like I usually play on the weekends with myself on. Yeah, that makes sense. Because it's like why even play like outside of that? It just seems like really boring. Only play my wife Swift once in a while. Yeah, exactly. Like, and it's like I said, it's not to knock Survivor players, like to be like, oh, you know, but it's just a personal preference. Like, there's survivors that don't enjoy Killer, like they find it stressful or they don't think it's that interesting or whatever have you, for whatever reason that they just enjoy Survivor. That's their prerogative too. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it. You know, I'm just like, I just voice my opinion on it pretty straightforward. I'm just like, I just don't think it's interesting to me. I just think it's boring. You know, just straight up, because I'm like, at least when because I've played it consistently before, and I'm like, it's just not it. Like, I never get to do anything that I can look back on and go, that was cool. Like, I learned something, or I did this cool thing, or whatever. Like, it just relies on you know, a lot of different factors that simply is not consistent. Like, you need good teammates to do the gens, you need to make sure pallets are still up, you still need, you know, you need to have good perks on, and you have to also assume that the killer is probably not as amazing, or maybe not using an S tier, or maybe not using somebody with expose, so you can at least not take one single hit to go down, or you're hopefully not going against a freaking chainsaw that will one-shot you. You know what I mean? It's like, so I'm like, I just rather not, like, you know what I mean? I just rather not. Like, it requires too many things for me to be like, okay, this is gonna be the perfect match, we can finally, you know, loop. Especially because I dedicated so much time to learning how to loop, and then I wasn't even able to use that information, use that knowledge at all. Because I studied it, because I thought, okay, it's just a skill issue. I suck. I need to learn how to loop. I kept like looking at videos, trying to learn, and then it just didn't like change anything because of the killers I went up against. And I was like, damn, like I went against Myers or Blight or Nurse or something, and I go, crap, like I can't. You know, I can't use my new skills, my new knowledge, because I can't, I'm getting one-shotted. Like, I can't do anything here. I thought they changed it so the map offerings just don't send you to that thing, bro. That's kind of crazy, bro. Oh, it disappears when you can't use it. Ganari, welcome in. Oh, I didn't mean to grab. I meant to pull myself towards her. Whatever, I don't got time for that. He goes there and they got waifu now? That's crazy work. Crap, I still don't make this. Damn, I vaulted over it too, like beautifully, but I wasn't able to follow up on it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I can't keep chasing it because it's way too safe. I can't even get up there. I wish you could like climb upwards, like climb, you know what I mean? I wish you could like climb out of like from the bottom to the top or something like that, you know what I mean? Because like it would save me so much freaking time. Like, damn. All right, cool. Ah, I got stuck. Driver looping is about recognizing tile patterns and running. Those who need a crush use windows of opportunity. Hold on, where's the hook? The survivors chain tiles to create stronger loops. That is true. That is true. The thing is that a vast majority of the survivor community is not exactly skilled. So, you know, you have a lot of maps that compensate. That's why they bring themselves to those maps. You know what I mean? So that is usually how that goes. You know what I mean? Because Windows is like, Windows, I think they could adjust slightly if it was up to me. I would say like it should deactivate like at a certain point or reduce like the range, you know, in a little bit of it. I always end up grabbing them instead of going for the dash or whatever. I'm not sure why he's losing his mind, but I mean, I got what I needed out of it, so. Oh wow. Can't go over that? This is much better than Kaneki. They changed the stream to a laugh. It's true, I like it quite a bit. I like the laughing, it's pretty fun. It's really fun. Oh, I thought he was body blocking? Yeah, I guess so. I don't really know if that's the play, but you know. Oh, I thought I could cancel into it, but apparently not. Let me at least close the gap a little. I wasn't trying to grab her though. I keep making that mistake. Oh wow. Okay. Well, that did not happen the way I thought it would. I'm obsessed with the blind, bro. God damn. All right. Let's see if I can. Get rid of that. Damn, I hate that slowdown so much. I need to stop grabbing them. Yeah, because they make full rotations if I even do a vault or do an animation at any time. Not a great feature. I think we're gonna have to not use that. What the hell was that? Is there an add-on for the slowdown? I don't think so. I just don't like that. I have to avoid vaulting. Oh, finesse gives her a free vault. Yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, the vault is just garbage. Like, you really don't have any use for it in most cases, unless it's a god palette. It's kind of terrible. Gotta go all the way over here, bro, for a damn hook. Damn. This map, man. Oh, well, even if I cancel, it's like still just not enough. Like, holy moly. Alright, let's see what we can do. I just have to break it because I can't play around it. Hey, damn, that slowdown is long. What the hell? You pretty much have no use for it. Like, what the hell? What the heck is that supposed to be used for? Yeah, what are you supposed to use that for? It's not, it's so slow, you can't do anything with it. It's like, that's so slow, like, you have no use for it. Golly, that's so terrible. That vaulting is not good. Like that we can't use that like in normal like chasing. We have to ignore that move entirely because that will not do anything for you at all. Like at all. Like it's so terrible. Holy moly, that is so useless. It's not even funny. Has endurance, because of course they do. When don't they have endurance? Well, that gives us something to work with. Oh, well, it does that. That is terrible. Doesn't count. Maybe purple add-on that blocks the window? I didn't even know that was a thing. But sheesh. I'm not even gonna try using the leap because it's just not gonna work. Like it never does. Just yeah, awful. Like it's so awful. That vaulting thing is just terrible. We pick up so fast though. I think it'll work quite well on like on Ghostface. I think it'll work quite well. Well, I can't leap again, which is annoying. All right, I guess. So odd. I'm not sure as to why that's the case. Yeah, we're out of kicks on that too. I already forgot where I hooked. Oh, because if you press it too early, it'll just not like let you do anything. Okay, that more you know, I guess. I hate that. I hate that. Oh, jeez, that sucks. That sucks really bad. Wow, and then it eats your power for vaulting. Vaulting is probably the last thing you should be doing on this character. Like, it eats your power, and then it also just is really, 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 really slow. So you're not gonna get much value from it at all. Just absolutely awful. they can just run around as much as they'd like without any knowledge of where to go. You're gonna tell me the vault was worse on the PTB? There's no way. The vault is worse? You gotta be kidding me, dude. How free can you make a map? Holy hell. It's terrible. Yeah. They sent me to this bitch-ass map anyway, so it's like we were just bound to have a shitty, boring match as it was. It's unfortunate, it's inevitable. But damn, that vault is just not very good. Like, and it sucks that it eats your whole power. That just sucks really bad. Damn, I just, sheesh. Like, it's pretty much like recommended do not vault at all. Do not vault at all. Like, pretty much, in my opinion, because that's terrible. Damn, like, that's not very good. That's not very good. Damn, no perks. At a certain point, I just don't care anymore. I just want to move on because it's just, it gets really irritating having to wait through like 100 loading screens and the queue time. Like, I don't got time. Like, I just want to get it over with and move on. It's so boring. We already gotta wait like super long as it is. Yeah, this add-on really didn't do much. We still haven't gotten any good any add-ons I think are really doing much. These are just not very good. Yeah, I could try the apron, I guess. Like, the vaulting is just not very good. Sadako says the game is already a BS map, but with a killer who doesn't excel in indoor maps, just feel like buns. No, yeah, it just isn't fun. We already have to wait like super long for queue, and then we have to just deal with a boring match. It's like, all right, like, I just come on. Like, it already takes too long. Like, I don't want to have to sit around. Ghostface skill design so much better than this? No, hell no. Disagree entirely. Hell no. Arguably, Ghostface is like 100 times worse. 100 times worse. Like, hell no. Oh, no. Ghostface is still worse. Hell no. Hell no. Like, I would much rather be playing this character than Ghostface, like 9 times out of 10, because at least you have like mobility, you have a power. With Ghostface, you have to ambush, so that means you can't chase. And if you can't chase, then you have to, you know, either not like chasing, or you have to like ambushing. You have to like catching people off guard. So like, it's, you know, it's just like, if that's what you want to do and that's what you enjoy, then that should be your killer. However, if you want to have like, if you are more interested in chasing, like myself, then I would be more inclined to want to go for a character that does that. So yeah, that's my thing. The only thing that has me relieved is that they didn't buff the killer like Vecna and then gut him afterwards. You know, I didn't even know he was that strong even before. I honestly, I just didn't even keep track. Ghostface also gets revealed out of nowhere. Yeah, it's not fun. It's just like not very fun. And it's not really the killer's fault, bro. Like, I can't sit here and say it's the design of the killer or anything like that at all. It's not. It's just the same stale DVD shit. Like, they don't give killer like actual buffs. Like, they just give them very like little minuscule little changes, and it doesn't feel like I'm like getting anything new. You know what I mean? Like, there's not really anything new to see. At least Ghostface skills are accurate to the lore. Well, yeah, according to DVD lore, like where he just like he stalks for a long time and then goes after you and and it's like, okay, cool, whatever. Like, you know, unfortunately, like I don't think there'll ever be a Scream license on the game. I would hope that there would be, but it's like whatever. It just kind of sucks, you know. Like you just kind of have to come to that reality. Like, you know, like your dream license just won't be in the game, and you know what I mean. It's hard to accept that. So that's why I'm like, hopefully I can find another main that can hopefully fill the gap. But because, like, at least in my opinion, I wouldn't say they fumble, but it's not great. Does all shaking one thunder work with leap? No, I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so, because it's not, because you need to fall from a height, but when you're leaping, you're moving, like you're dashing forward, so you're pulling yourself forward, you're not falling. So it wouldn't, I don't think it would activate. He wasn't Omega strong after the buff, so survivors couldn't adapt to the counterplay. They never do. And then Jader's just like hag. They had a bunch of dead hards, adrenaline, and breakable decisive. That's boring. As usual. Jesus Christ. New killer drops and it's the same old, same old, same old, same old. Like, I'm waiting for the day I hop on and there's something new to see. Like a new meta, something interesting. You know what I'm saying? But there just isn't. I'm trying to run some off meta, you get cooked for it. It's like, damn, bro. Like, it's like, alright, well, never mind. Same old, as we expect. You know? So, it is what it is. No one really plays hacks, survivors don't know what to do. I'm going against people that just instant cleanse, like, the second it drops down. Like, they'll follow you around and just get them all wiped off. So it's like, whatever. It just sucks, because, like, hack is good when you start, when people don't know what they're doing. But then, like, when you start reaching those high points, it's like, damn, bro. Like, you get cooked because of that counterplay, dude. Sadago says, I believe they could have made the 5% they took from Pain Res basic. Like basic, like in what way though? Like you mean like you get a hook and you just blow up like 10% of a gen or something? Trader says meta, gotta run me builds, throw survivors off. Yeah, like that's what I'm trying. I'm trying out this like pickup build, you know what I mean? Like we got like fire up, we got Reverend Twine to like try to make us like pick up fast, you know what I mean? Like that would be cool. Ganari says if they took Ream 6 Ghostface to DBD, it would be cool. Imagine Ghostface with a shotgun. That's what I'm saying. That would be pretty sick if they actually had added a Scream license, bro. I would be all over this, bro. Like even if they don't add in a full out license, like add in a cosmetic of like a Scream thing with voice lines, Mori, like go do everything you gotta do, bring it all in. Yo, I would be playing that all the time. I'd be like, yo, this is my main, like finally we get a like something that fits what I'm looking for, but we don't have that. So you know, I'm just like, all right, whatever, I guess we'll just wait on Art the Clown or something, you know, like wait on something that is like, you know, cool. Now I've never seen Tokyo Ghoul, so I plan on watching it because it got added to the game, so I'm like, hey, why not? I did something similar with Tyus's behavior ain't spending that money. Nah, I disagree, bro. Like if they're trying to get FNAF in here, like they're trying to get like insanely big big names in here, I would disagree entirely. Like, bro, like they're dropping big names. Do not watch Tokyo Ghoul, read it instead. So basically watch it, got you. Cause I like, bro, like I'm really about to start scouring the internet for a manga, bro. I'd rather just look it up on a quick streaming service, watch it and be done. You know what I'm saying? Save some time. Ether says Robert Englund, Freddy would be the dream. No, I agree with that too. Yeah, it would be cool. Like if they could have like, but the thing is, I don't know if they're going to do that because they already have a Nightmare license. So I don't think they're able to get a new license that's identical to the one they already have. Like I don't think they're gonna let them do that. Like I think that's like so like specific, and because of the way New Line is, bro, like it's just something else, man. there are movie killers that have ass behavior to add him to the game. The Tall Man? The Tall Man? I've never heard of the Tall Man before in my life. Have repeatedly gone to behavior? Bro, there's no way. Candyman, yes. Like, Tall Man, I'm like, all right, I don't even know what that is. Like, come on. Like, what? Ghostface without the costume looking like a survivor will really confuse them. Yeah, that I think so. If you really enjoy the Tokyo Ghoul anime, stop at season 1 and read the manga, because I mean, bro, like at this point I might not even read it anymore or even watch the anime, because there's way too many prerequisites for that, bro. Tony Tate is dead, you're not seeing Candyman? Disagree entirely. Ye of little faith. Okay. Because Candyman has been on the survey for ages, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? People have been talking about that thing for a long time. It wouldn't be on the survey if it wasn't even like a chance that they would even be added. Gremlins would be a fun third-person killer. Is Gremlins still considered horror? One good season, I meant? Yeah. But I feel like I'm at this point, I'm not even gonna watch it, bro. Like, there's too many prerequisites, man. Too many prerequisites. Like, oh, you have to watch this, but then you can't watch that, and you gotta read this thing, and you don't know where to get that from, and then you gotta find the manga, read the manga, make sure it's translated, and then also don't get a virus in the process. It's like, bro, like, what? Like, yo. Like, damn, bro. Like, come on, man. It's mad work. Like, some of us just want to hop in and read, bro. That's it. Like, or hop in and watch. We don't got all that kind of time. We doing that, bro. What the hell's Gremlins if it's not hard? I mean, I haven't seen Gremlins in years, so I really have no idea what's in the movies. I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Still waiting for the Slenderman collab. I mean, but which license would they have to get? Like, which license would they have to get? Because there's so many different, like, there's like different versions of Slenderman that there were in existence. They even had like a movie that they dropped, and it was terrible. So I'm not sure if like how they would go about doing that. Corvus, welcome in. Is Past His Time full of 2010 tropes? Gremlins is a comedy? Is it a horror comedy or just a comedy? Like, how would that work? I saw John Wick as a possible character in DVD. Hope he's the only killer that has a real gun, bro. Bro, because I know people are gonna go, oh, he's gonna be a survivor, and I'm like, but why though? You know what I mean? Because I go, wait, like, why? Like, you know what I mean? I go, why? Like, I feel like he's the last person to want to run away from a fight. Like, but anyway. So I'm like, I don't know about that, bro. But at the same time, how would you make him even a killer? So they would probably just make him a damn survivor. I'm like, damn. Undertaker would be a good killer, but he's not really a horror. He's wrestling. Like, would they really add a wrestler as a killer? Like, I don't think so. Cause like that's technically a real person, you know what I mean? And like, you don't want to like put that out, you know? Kennedy doesn't make sense as a killer being a good guy and all. Rize skin for the win. I mean, but Kennedy, from what I've heard, like, he lost his damn mind. So, like, you can kind of make an excuse. Think it would do it for the payday? That's probably valid. Maybe. Don't know for sure, though. She does make a noise when she vaults. That might explain why the mind games don't work there. Yeah, they probably could see me like where I vault and everything. Damn. So I can't really do like the traditional mind games. I would have to do a completely separate mind game. Wow, I still can't make it. Golly. Damn, even all of that dashing, I still can't make that. That's crazy. BioShock would slap though. I've never played it, but it looks cool. Bioshock would go crazy. The killer is weak in killer tag, pretty much. Goth, welcome in. So twins, basically. Nah, I don't think they should have it like that. I think what they gotta do is just have Big Daddy by himself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just have him like that and then just chill. Like, just keep him like that with the drill. And then have the drill be the weapon. Like, that will go crazy. And then you could like drill them, go, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. I don't know how it sounds when he does it because I haven't played the game. But that would go crazy. Just start like drilling people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That would go crazy, bro. That would genuinely go crazy. Just like having a drill weapon, like okay, I'm ass at this game. Oh well, I'm just ass at this game. Okay, cool. Good to know. Maybe the sister comes out for the Mori. Now he's just now Zaz is just trolling. He's just throwing out random stuff now. Now he's just throwing out random stuff. Mori will be little sister comes out to use surrender to survivors. Bro, now I know Zaz is trolling, bro. Now I know Zaz trolling. It's like, yo, they're gonna Sephiroth in here, and then they're gonna get Mickey Mouse, and then we gotta throw in the Monster House, and then we gotta throw in like, I'm like, bro, what are you talking about right now? Like, what are you talking about right now? Like, what? Like, what are you talking about right now? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Now Doom guy, bro, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, where are we going with this stuff, bro? The only S-tier killer is Pee Wee Herman, bro. I've never even heard of that either, bro. Like, this is what I'm talking about, bro. I know. Yeah, Sadako, yeah. I get it. He said Peter Griffin, bro. Michael Jackson, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not trolling, bro. I'm like, these names don't even make sense anymore. Ganari says, so difficult for me to get driver's license on Ghostface because survivors keep using reshades now. Damn, bro. He goes making fun of my opinions? I'm out of here. Like, that's crazy work, bro. Bro, he's like, you gotta be fucking trolling, bro. Like, some of this stuff, I'm like, there's no way this is real, bro. Like, ain't no way this is real. How do you not know who Pee Wee Herman is? I've never heard of that name before, bro. Like, I feel like I heard the name he said, but I've never seen or know who that is, bro. Like, we know Jason ain't coming. I mean, that, nah, like, we have to wait on that, because there's still a possibility. Mr. Ryder's coming out of his toy train that laid a smackdown on Survivor. This is what I'm talking about. Ain't no way. Pee-wee's kind of covered by the unknown. Yeah, because it's unknown how we got here. That's what unknown is. That right there is what's unknown. Okay, like, what are we talking about here? Same vibes. It's how it be. It's how it be. It's how it be. These gens are rapid fire. These gens are rapid fire. Unfortunately, it's how the game is. Unfortunately, it's not very fun for anyone involved. Shout out to the Kaneki mains though, but I thought I could main him. Chances are I probably won't, but you know, I'll try my best. Like, it's fun to play around with a new toy or whatever, but like, it's fun to play with a new toy or whatever, but it's like, all right, buddy. What happened to my hit? That was weird. Is that Magic School Bus the killer, bro? Is that Magic School Bus the killer, bro? He said the Magic School Bus playing it. Bro, now you got me thinking about it like, yo, what would that look like? Like a freaking bus, like just going crazy. Alright, bro. Wow, there are a lot of battles here. What in the world? Let's get rid of that, I guess. Should've went for the hook, I guess. Ay, ay, ay. All right, whatever. White killer goes out of blockers and pulls in survivors. That'd be pretty funny, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Final verdict though on this character, I don't know if I'm actually going to play them like that. I think they're more of like a mouse and keyboard kind of character, and I just simply don't have enough experience with it. Jeez. This character must be bulky because they could see me clear as the damn sun, like everywhere I go. Or no scratch marks, okay. They already had the door 99. Alright, whatever. Yeah, you can see the door right all the way over there. It's just 99. Like, just wow. Like, if you told me that the wake up bug was still in the game all these years later, I would believe you, because that is insane. I honestly swear to God I'd believe you, because that's crazy. There's like, there is no way, bro. Oh, okay, cool. I guess I'm just trash at this game. That works. Yeah, but you gotta do the tantrum, and then you gotta, yeah, you don't have your power until, yeah, forgot. Yeah, that's a GG there. Yo, Stun, welcome in. What the hell is he trying to do? Like, the welcome in stunt double. Cool, I got rid of that. Not sure if I'll main this character though. How do I find Kaneki so far? Like, they're pretty good. I wouldn't say they're a controller killer though. Like, I don't think it's I don't think it's like a controller type of killer. Like, I think you need to have mouse and keyboard like down and mastered. I think that's like the verdict, I would say. Because like, I don't know if I'll main him. I'm like, yeah, like, when I first saw him, I thought he would be for me, but then I'm like, wait, I'm playing on a controller. Phase 2 mouse and keyboard support comes through. Well, I mean, well, yeah. I'm on PC though. So. Stun says, I'm playing on PS5 and had a hard time with them. Well, at least that Sonic just answered your question. Or I guess not question, but statement. It's like, yeah, keyboard and support will show up eventually. Which I'm like, yeah, like, it's cool. Like, it's a cool character. Like, would I play it more than now? Like I don't know. Like, I have yet to find a killer that really like fits my playstyle. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if this is it. I think there's still like, I still have to wait till they drop something that's more my style. I think that might be the case. Oh, MK Tommy, welcome in. He goes, I play on PC but with the controller. Two options. Either he's still new for me, or mouse and keyboard is the answer. Chances are it probably is a mouse and keyboard character, because like, you can land a lot better flicks, you can land a lot better dashes, you could chain a lot better than what I'm doing, right? Because, you know, I've been using controller like all my life, right? So like, you know, you got Ghosty? No. I hate to say that, but no. I'm trying to hopefully shift away from him, you know what I'm saying, eventually. Hopefully, one day, I don't have to play him as much. Because he's like, you know, unfortunately, I've had to adapt. Like, nowadays, bro, like, I've had to adapt to the playstyle of what he is, because I understand that Aiden says, wait, is this the PTB? No, it is not the PTB. It is the full release. Like, the thing is that with Ghostface, like, he's so very specific in how you play him. Like, he's so specific with how you play him that, like, you literally can't play him any other way, really, without putting away things that make him his killer. So my biggest issue, vaulting on the rage blocks the vault location, that might need to be required, bro. Might have to put on BAM, cause golly. All right, I hate to say it, I might have to start slapping on the meta now, because we might have to try to be able to catch up here. Let me try something. Let me try something. Because the thing is, his ability to like Keneki's ability to down is not very easy. He doesn't have that capability necessarily, so unless you're good at him, which I'm not, so like it's not gonna be pretty. A pretty sight, me playing him, unfortunately. But he just came out, obviously. But we had two factors are it is a controller, so we kind of take a big L on that. I love the music though, holy smoke. So let's see. I was watching Spook and Jukes and it took him 4 hours to get a 3K. Bro, I can't even blame him. Like the thing is that there's so much information about this killer that they're running made for this now. They're running med kits, or they're not even healing, or they're doing this, or they're trying to rush the gens out. Like they already have counters before the character even released. So like it is just terrible. Another one, #1 gold player on console. That's pretty funny. Like I think it was Asuno who went from Vecna to wanting to just be all the way in with Kaneki, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that guy. Like, hey, if he can make it work and people love him for it, hey, you know what I'm saying? Good work for him. I still have yet to find my main that I really identify with, like that actually plays like fun, like that isn't a fun way for me to play. Like I still have yet to find it, and I'm hoping one day that killer will come. Like I'm hoping one day, like one freaking day, that I'll have that killer that really can play like to my strengths and to my play style, because right now I still haven't found him, and it feels like I'm like on a journey, bro. Like we're like just trying to tread the path until we land on a killer that just works, that just fits, you know what I mean? Which one is your favorite Scream movie? 3 and 6? I love them all, but I do find 6 to be like my #1. And then besides that, they said they finally fixed the Ghostface camera. Yeah, no, it's funny because I heard another Ghostface main. He was saying like the only bug we had was the camera. I'm like, no, there's a chase bug. Like you could be mid chase and it won't put you in chase. So you're just following them and not chasing anybody. It's I'm like, all right, bro, like. Come on now. He's on PC. Ganari says red add-on Kaneki still sucks. I don't have the red add-on yet. I've still been like just trying to get enough BP. What does this do? What the hell is that? Alright, bro. What kind of nonsense? Like, I mean, it's not a bad add-on, but like, what the hell? Like, it's just better ones. I mean, no, actually, no, let me not even say that. That's not true. The add-ons are not that crazy. The add-ons are not that crazy. Like, they're very, like, mid, I would say. They're like, usually with a killer, like, you can look at an add-on and point at it and go, like, bro, this is the add-on you want. I wouldn't say we have that with this. Like there is not a lot of like there's not a lot of options, I would say, in terms of add-ons that I've seen yet. Like we have yet to see it. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Out of the small amount that I've seen so far, it's like, well, I'm like, yeah. Like the necktie, I think was one of the worst add-ons. I think arguably second place to the Black Goat's egg, because like this just doesn't do anything. Like congratulations, you're getting a better bonus for your blood points. Like that's not gonna do anything for you in the game. Like it never does. Like Keneki's wallet's not bad. Fresh coffee I haven't changed, so I don't know how it works without it. I'm gonna try maybe changing it or something like that just to see how it is normally. So it's not that good. It breaks pallets. The other one reveals survivors. Yeah, this one is like revealing for hooking them all in rage, which you can do consistently. However, if you're good at landing it, I mean, it's not terrible. Like, you could probably make a build with it. Maybe throw on lethal and you can get like 5 seconds. It's not terrible. I think you just have to be good at the character. Yellow, welcome in. He goes, how's the ghoul? They're pretty decent. Maybe not for me, but they're pretty decent. You know, like nothing wrong with it. Like nothing wrong with it at all. Like in terms of fun, I'm like, he's like, they already found all the counters, so it's not as interesting or fun to like hop around. Also a skill issue, so like having to dash around is difficult. So like it's a lot of different factors in play here. So, you know, it is what it is. It's like whatever, you know. So what would you say your preferred playstyle is? Like I would want to play more of like a rushdown type of killer. But the killers available just don't really fit that, like don't really work for me. Like I would like to be rushdown, like, you know, but like Wesker, for example, like is like like it's okay, but like it doesn't like fit that. It doesn't have the right feel. Like I don't know how to describe it. It just doesn't work for me. I just don't really prefer it, which is strange. You know what I mean? Because you think that'd be like the exact thing I would look for, but no, it's not. It's weird. I think it's because of the weird finickiness of his power. Like if you don't know how to do the text, which I don't, because you know that requires a couple 100 hours, then you can probably go for the hug type. Which also, let's take into account its behavior. They're probably gonna remove it because that's what they always do. So you can't really trust Wesker. Who else is like a rushdown? Technically Billy, but I'm not about to go through the process of learning that. Like hell no. Hell no. Like hell no. You know what I mean? Like Billy requires me to blind fire my attacks, and I'm like, I don't like to do that. Like I want to be able to know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Should I get Rize or the other Kaneki skin? Well, this is the other Kaneki skin. It's not terrible. It's definitely not terrible. It looks pretty scary. I think it's personal preference. If you're okay with him like screaming at the top of his lungs, then hey, you know, rock Kaneki, bro, do your thing. If I've been playing Rize, like if you like Rize, like get her. You know what I'm saying? It's really up to you. You know. It depends on what you prefer. You know, I like Rize. I like the giggling. Like I find it pretty funny. Like, you know, it's pretty enjoyable to listen to. Just the because you just Rize doesn't destroy my ears. For real. Very high mobility with good lethality is your style. Yeah, like I used to like. Well, I wouldn't play Nurse either. I don't think Nurse is very fast. They're very like playing Nurse is a completely different experience from any other killer. But the reason for that is because it's more like. It's more sort of just literally in a literal sense, you're just moving from one position to another by teleporting. And it's like you have to stop after you do that. You have to go through something and then you have to stop. And then you go through something and then you have to stop. And then it's like you have to deal with the fatiguing when you look at the floor. And I'm like, you know, it's not that crazy. You know what I'm saying? So. But Blight, I like they kind of nerfed Blight like crazy, so I was like, yeah, like probably not. I'm gonna try and match a Legion. I think I want to see what new Legion's like. Rize doesn't destroy my ears. For real. I kind of like the scream. I prefer Rize. I can fix her. She's overpowered, but not exactly fun. What do you mean? Like the Rize or the what else was there? Oh, it's on Nurse. Okay, I was like, what? Okay. I was surprised about her reworking. Yeah, like Nurse is like, yeah, like strong, but it's like it just doesn't fit my style. Like Nurse doesn't really fit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I really enjoyed playing Legion and 2v8, like that was cool, but hold on, actually no, I'm gonna go back, because either like I'd rather just do something like at least unique instead of playing Legion right now. At least it's different. These queue times are freaking long, dude. It got me second guessing every decision I make now. All right, anyway, as I was saying, for Nurse, yeah, overpowered, but definitely, like, I wouldn't say fun. Like, if you purely enjoy just winning and only winning, then of course Nurse, right? But like, to me, I'm like, it doesn't appeal to me. Like this, I don't really feel the skins like that. Like the sound effects are not that crazy. I'm not really interested in the gameplay that much. Like I just think it's, you know, with Nurse, it's like, like it's okay. Like, you know, it's kind of like it's alright. Like, you know. So yeah. Now Blight, I used to love Blight. Like Blight used to be my comfort killer. Like if anytime I was like I was not having fun on DVD, I would hop on old Blight and just have a blast. Like it was so much fun. Like just going around the map, hitting people, flying around, and it felt smooth and fluid. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, Blight is where it's at. I thought I was gonna main Blight. That was fun. Like that was a good time. And then they nerfed the collision, and then I was like, yeah, never mind. And then it took me like, Jesus, like how long did it take me to start getting back on Blight again? And even then, like it's still even difficult now. I still don't know how to play him even after that. Like they completely threw me for a loop there. I've gotten used to it, but I still don't go to it. Like it's not comforting anymore. Like now I have to do math, like to just try to figure out where to bounce to and like turn around, and then I have to come up with another math equation. Like I'm freaking Spider-Man midair, like trying to come up with like a freaking bring out a protractor in my brain just to like get the angle. It's like I just don't want to do it anymore, bro. Like, you know, like it was cooler back then because you didn't have to get stuck on so much stuff. Like so I was able to do that, and I can trust that I was gonna hit where I was gonna go. You know what I mean? And that was the thing. Ganari says, how about meme build crouching Ghostface as new terror? I could do that on a request, like, you know, that's fine. Like the bot says or whatever. Stun says, I don't know, man, I'm between keep going with my Kaneki making or going back to Pig. I mean, I would say keep playing Kaneki and just see if you like it, see if you're finding yourself having more fun, and that would be the best way to determine it. And then maybe play a match of Pig and see like if you like Pig more, or do you just want to play them on the, like, you can alternate the characters too, like that is a good thing you can do as well. So if you're like, you know, you could play some Pig and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna switch over to Kaneki, and then I can be like, oh, I'm gonna switch to Pig again. Like you have the option to do that, which is really cool. So that, like, because you know, at least with a main, you don't necessarily have to stay on that main forever. Like you can obviously still switch your characters out, try new things. You can, because you'll still be good at that character if you main him long enough, like, and you feel like you've learned a lot. Like you most likely will be fine. So like that's just how it is. Like I still play Ghostface once every 3,000 years, but like at the very least, you know, I know that I still can hop on and do decent because I know how his ability works. I'm exaggerating like crazy, but you get the idea. I'm probably gonna try out the new perks on Ghostface, like the buffed perks that they've gotten, like the like Hysteria. I gotta read what other perks got changed, but I'll probably do something on that. I'm popping on a Kaneki game right now. That's pretty cool. Yellow's like I have to wait 2 hours to get a full install, bro. Like I know it. It's one of those, man. It's one of those days. But yeah, like it's, you know, I've always said this, man, like, you know, because I think my dream killer would have been literally just take MK1 Ghostface and just slap that into a killer on DVD. That would go crazy. I would have loved it. Like having those sound effects from like that, like, you know, if you've ever seen Ghostface on Mortal Kombat, like if you take that, the sound effects, the animation, like him running towards you, grabs you, and then like when he like runs towards you and then he like grabs you, and then he just like tears it, like, you know, just pulls the knife right through him. Like, it's just, I would be like, bro, that would go crazy. Like, oh my god. Is new knockout good on Ghostface? Not really. I like just off of the mere fact that it's only 5% hindered. So by the so if you don't have anything on, right? We're talking like we don't have any like break speed. If you don't have any fire, like no brutal strength, no nothing, and you're just breaking the pallet normal speed, you will not notice a difference. And the reason I say that is because Spooky Loops had done a test where he was just playing a character and he broke the pallet on different times, and he would just like, they would just run off, like they would, as if like the hindered wasn't even there. So after seeing that, I go, well, the only characters that could really do something with that is like Clown and Freddy, right? So those two can hinder as you break, right? So you can have a hindered from like the hindered add-on, duration add-on with Freddy. You can use the additional hindered on Clown. You can use the additional hindered duration on Clown, and you can throw that bottle there, and then you can stack 5% onto the extra hindered that they get from the ability, and then that will just make them a monster. But on Ghostface himself, not really. He doesn't have a way to hinder anybody on his own, so the 5% will pretty much, you will not even notice it. Why am I going on a whole speech about this? Because we're waiting here for 20 goddamn minutes of queue, so we're gonna have a speech. I gotta pull up the yapping tab. Like, damn. Ghostface in Mortal Kombat is dope. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you were to take that, right? Like, just take that and you're golden, bro. Just take that and put that in DBD. I would have been playing that all day. Because it's like, just to like, imagine like that grab in first person. Like, you see his hand up in the air, grab it, like he just grabs him and then like just bam, rip, throws him to the side. They run away. Like, then you like wipe the blade, you know what I'm saying? And then you just start like running after them again. That would go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I go, what? Like, that would go crazy. But it's fine. It's fine. Like, it's like, what? Yo, that would go freaking crazy, bro. Like, yo. But no, it's fine. You know, it's cool. You know, we can't have that. That's okay. It's all right. You know, it is what it is. And it is Billy Loomis on MK. It is indeed. So it goes crazy, like, you know, just thinking about that as a concept. I thought about it a lot, and I was like, that would go crazy. Now, however, it's not like that crazy. Technically, because I mean, it's not necessarily unique. I mean, it's art. Like, you could play devil's advocate and just be like, hey, isn't that just Wesker 2.0? You know what I mean? Like, isn't that just like, you're just taking Legion and Wesker and just putting it together, like, which sounds a lot like this character. And I sat there for a while, and I thought like maybe this would be the character I play. But you know, at this point, I don't know. I don't think this is like my character yet. Oh, okay, cool. So I waited all that time to not get into a match in the first place. Okay, that's cool. You can't rotate her either, which is unfortunate. God damn, bro. I had to wait all of that time, and then it just DCs anyway, bro. That's tough. You know, Chucky did get a buff too. Chucky did get a buff. I was happy about that. Damn. Chucky buff goes crazy, bro. Like, I think I haven't played him, but I feel like he might be back to his former glory. Maybe to some degree. It's a damn shame, man. He's not super popular, but you know, I'll just on the side just get him to P100 quietly, and then you know we move on to the next character. Pretty much, I think is the best course of action. He's so disliked. It's crazy work. Like I don't even know why. Like what's wrong with Chucky, man? Like why is he still hated, or at least just not cared about? That's insane. He's fun, man. Chucky is a character I do try to play a little bit more than not. Can be quite fun. It's a damn shame. And I feel like I've been able to like do quite well with him despite the hindrances of like cooldowns and the fact that he's slow. I still managed to make it work. Did a couple of techs and whatnot. It was pretty cool. Just going around, because you can kind of hug tech with Chucky a little bit. Like it's a little bit of a hug tech. So it's kind of cool. Adrian, welcome in. We're just waiting for like a 20-year queue time. Man, this queue time takes a long time. Oh man. But yeah, so, you know, Chucky, literally one of my like top favorites. I'm glad that he got a buff. It's nice. It's good to see. And hopefully, you know, I'll probably just, like I've said, I'll probably just play him on the side. Like, just play him on the side, you know. And we'll just quietly P100 Chucky. Just quietly, like, you know, we won't talk about it, we won't mention it, you know, but you'll just slowly see the level go up every once in a while. Age is like, I'm not gonna play a killer now, I'm not gonna wait 20 minutes. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't recommend it either. Besides, I don't even want to play Kaneki. I'm on here because, you know, I know you guys would want to see some Kaneki. Captain Skittle says her welcome in. He says her power feels so unrewarding. What makes you say that, by the way? Let's have a discussion. But yeah, like, but are you talking about Kaneki or Chucky? Actually, that's actually an even bigger question. Probably Kaneki, but still. Oh man. But yeah, like when it comes to like Chucky, bro, like I've said, I'm gonna just keeping him on the side. We're just leveling him up like everyone. Like you'll probably see his level go up every once in a while. I'll quietly add it to my Twitch panel, like 100 Chucky, you know, cool, hell yeah. Like that's so sad. I need to get that Twitch drop of 500k, because by the way, we do have drops on this channel here. It drops enabled. I don't know if the tag should still be in there. The tag should be on, but it's just like at the top of the chat that it says drops enabled. So you know, the more you watch the stream, even if you're lurking, you still get progress towards that. So that's really cool. So that's really good. The power feels so unrewarding, Captain Skittle says, because of the men and because it's after you use the power, that's it. Yeah, I get it. He's just an M1. Yeah, I get that. I do agree to some extent. Now, I have seen people like Asuno, like just absolutely tear it up with the GHOUL. Like he just goes crazy. Like, and I was impressed. Like people who have been able to pick it up and master it. Like they'll like dash and like cancel like midair and get the M1 and stuff like that. Like there are players that can make it work, and I gotta give all the credit to those people. You know, but the question that I face as a player, and a question you guys may be facing if you decide to play a character like this, is do I want to dedicate the time to learning these texts and learning these characters and like learning this? Like, do I want to devote all my time into this? Like, is that is the number one question that you should probably be asking yourself, is like, do I want to devote the time for this? So Ether says, but you can't climb with the power. So you mean like vaulting? Because you can vault. You can vault, but the issue is that like it puts your power on cooldown, and then it's like it's very, very slow. So it's very, very slow. So like you're not gonna be able to like just catch up instantly. Like it's very slow. Like I've vaulted numerous times in Chase on stream, and like they would literally run right past me and just fly right back to the pallet behind me. So I was like, all right, well, cool, I guess. Like me vaulting did absolutely nothing in this chase. Like like damn, bro. Like it's just crazy. Like wow, it just made no impact on the chase. You also, if you like grab them without them, if you grab them on the first dash, it just pulls you and doesn't do anything, and it's not cool. Like you have to avoid grabbing survivors if you're dashing the first time. If you dash the second time, it'll be a good grab or whatever. But yeah. Ty says they likely spent a tremendous amount of time in the lab to do that. Of course, yeah. Like I think he was playing the PTB for a while, so he managed to still make it work, which is cool. Like I can respect it. And he's probably gonna like climb up there in terms of in terms of popularity. He's probably gonna be up there with the GHOUL and all that stuff. He's probably going to be able to, you know, grow in popularity even more so than before. So good for him, you know. And yeah, like I can't relate. You know. Catus goes, I would say do it if you love the character, don't do it out of commitment. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. Because like it's like a lot of these, like a killer like this is going to take a lot of time. So it's like you gotta want to devote that time. Like you gotta want to lab, and then like that's my biggest issue with like even playing fighting games is like I have to sit here in the lab for hours, like so I can like practice just to get it to just to drill it into my skull, like just to try to get it to stick, you know what I mean? And then it just, even then it's like damn, like how, and then I don't know how long you're supposed to practice for it to stick, you know? It's weird. Sadako says if you're not vaulting into a survivor, it's a complete waste. Yeah, like even then, like it was it's super situational. Like if there's like a complete god palette where you can't walk around it, then you probably can vault it, and it probably is all right. But it would have to be a straight up god palette, and not, it cannot be like a regular like jungle gym or anything. Because if you vault over to that jungle gym, they literally run right back around and make palette again. It's just that slow. I find Wesker's vault is faster, which is crazy to think about, but you know, it seems like Wesker, even though he had like his power he activates on vault, you still kind of end up just not getting really much value from it. So it's just unfortunate. Yeah. So it is what it is, you know. I should have swapped to my picking up like build or whatever, but I don't really care. You either get good or you get stomped in rank. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's just how it works with fighting games, and that's probably how it's gonna work with this with DBD too. It's just, you know, and you know, it just, you know, shout out to those people that gain the passion, like that they want to devote all their time into just getting good at that character. Like that is commendable. I already kind of did that with Ghostface, even though there wasn't much depth to his power, really. I mean, I would argue it has the depth of a puddle at this, in comparison to other characters. Like there's other techs and things you could do, you know. It's Ghostface, I find it's just mastering the fundamentals of what he does, and that's about it. Like it doesn't really go any further than that, so that's a bit unfortunate for him. Ah, crap, messed up badly there. messed up. So how'd you get to P100 Ghosty? Literally just BP, events, like all that stuff, like, I guess so. Yeah, we lost it, Jen. Oh, man. But yeah, pretty much just like events, BP offering, like just crazy grind, like. Yeah, I should have known. How come I used a controller when I played PC? Because I just haven't learned the keyboard and mouse at all. Oh, I can't use the floor. Ah, whack. Ah, can't. No range. Alright, whatever. Gotta move on. Oh my god, it's like so delayed on that. I pressed it too, but it came out so late. Like, damn. Ball. If you play on keyboard and mouse, I think that's what you mean. If you play on DVD the first time, now you can do better 100%. I mean, I guess, like, it's not something I'm, like, looking to do, like... It's not something I'm, like, looking to do, like, all the time. Like, it's just, you know, it's just a little side thing. I'm like, I'll just work on it eventually. But I'm not, like, I'm not losing my mind over it. Yeah, another boring game as usual. Yada, yada, yada. Whatever. Shouldn't be surprised. Doesn't reach. I don't know why. I get stuck. Cool. All right. We already wasted enough time. Get stuck. Q time. Hopefully the Q times start get better. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too, cause this is terrible. Like, I swear, bro. It's just, it feels like I can't use my power in tiles because it just doesn't really do anything. I hate when it does that. Yeah, honestly, I don't even care. I'll just get rid of all the pallets. Damn, what is going on? Oh, they're not wiggling. So that just gave me like a good bit of distance. So she should have oh no, she only got injured. She didn't have the thing. Gotta cancel it like that. Maybe make it a little bit easier to use. Fucking hell, I messed that up badly. Yeah, I forgot, you know, I have to go around this 100 times. It sucks. Alright. Alright, let's just try to get the hook here. I already lost track of who got the gift of pain and who didn't, so. Come on, come back, power, please. There you go. Alright, we're starting to warm up a little. Alright, this is not bad. Pallet. Let's get rid of it. I can't mess around with these pallets, man. They are terrible. There we go. Alright. We're starting to warm up a little.